Tracy with your intuitive monthly forecast for April 2014. So thanks for being here. I'll go get Whitehawk in just a moment to give us our intuitive monthly forecast, but I'd like to touch back on the previous month to create an awareness in us when he speaks and give readings, how it can relate to the month. And so he had said that, well, it would be a tragic month, it would be a difficult month, and old injuries would come up. So in the world's consciousness, you know, we have the Russia-Ukraine threat that's been going on. That's tragic, and that creates a lot of sadness in people, fear and sadness. And then we had the Malaysia MH370 drama and tragedy in the end that actually went all through March, pretty well all through March, and still is, isn't it? Because at this point when I'm doing this video, they haven't found any evidence yet that it actually did go down where they are saying it went down, right? So that affects not only the people there, and of course it affects them the most, those who are personally involved, but that affects the world too, right? And then in Washington there was the mudslides, and then the designer L. Ren Scott, also known as Mick Jagger's girlfriend, who took her own life. So lots of tragedy, lots of sadness, and you know, it's just sad, I guess is the only way to put it. So I'm very happy that April's here, and hopefully the energies start to move forward, and we'll find out with Whitehawk. And he did note, you know, we would need our sense of humor to get through the month of March and the beguileness of the Irish. So I hope you have that tucked in your pocket to get you through. Okay, without further ado, let's go get the big guy and see what he has to say for April, the month of Easter. Yes, new beginnings. That's what the egg symbolizes, right? It's birth and rebirth. So let's go get Whitehawk and see what he has to say. Indeed. Birth and rebirth. What could be greater than the opportunity of new beginnings? And we are all just listening wide-eyed and so intently as he says those words, because we are so into new beginnings and the new promise of life. He says, yes, and so you should be, my children, for indeed it is coming to you, and has it not been yours always through the Lord Jesus' act of his own giving of his life for new beginnings for us. And we're all ingesting that news because we're really here to learn, because we are just so tired and we really need some good news and so on and so forth. And he says, yes, indeed, my children, I completely understand. And so does the Lord above. And so for you, my children, this month is great news, is holy news, is wonderful news. That all your dreams will develop in these 4 short weeks. Yes. I am not talking about your desired outcomes. Oh no, I am talking about your dreams coming true, happening vividly, live in color. And we're all still just listening because we're so tired when we've come here to listen to him. It really has been a long, arduous winter, and we're tired when we come to listen to Whitehawk. And when he's talking to us today, he is on horseback, and we are all standing in a group. I always use the Braveheart visual, you know, where, oh God, why why can't I even think of his name? You know, well, Braveheart, Mel Gibson, who is on his horse and his troops are all standing there and he's going up and down. And so Whitehawk is doing that not quite as aggressively, of course. He's doing it quite calmly and peacefully because we are a army of peace. We are nothing less than that. And so we stand listening, and we're very weary and fatigued from the journey. And he's delivering us the message. So weary, in fact, that like we could just sleep. We're so tired from this past winter. And he says, yes. And that is why I told you in the last week of March to take that time to rest, because you were so tired. If you did not listen, you will still be tired in the month of April. And it will be a difficult month for you to journey through without taking many rest periods. And like we're like so tired listening to him. We're just like bobbing back and forth, like, because we're standing, right? We got to try and stand, but we're so tired. He says, so you did not rest, did you? You did not take the suggestion of taking that last week and resting while the equinox energies were still passing through. And we can't really fight with him or argue with him because we really don't have the energy. We're just so tired. He goes, it does not matter, he says. April will come and go as it's meant to go as well. He says you will just have to journey through it with many rest periods, my friend. Many rest periods. But in the end, it is still going to be a hopeful month, a blossoming month, a month of happiness and gayness and pride, he says, as we journey through into the later spring months. But some of you are looking at me with contempt, uncertainty, questioning. And here's what I say to you. Oh no, I am not here to tell you of your fortune, or to tell you how your life will play out. For indeed you have the free will to play out your life however you so choose. I am here to give you suggestion and teach you ancient old ways to move through the seasons and the cycles. So do not think I am here to give you next week's lottery winners or lottery numbers to make you a millionaire. I'm here to help you move through the cycles and the seasons, children. Forget you not. For we are not here to help you win millions. We are here to help you to be your best self as you move through the seasons and cycles. So do not come here asking me for lottery numbers, or do not come here asking me why. For you have the power yourself to know why. We have taught you through all our teachings, and that is why I come to you. And if you cannot see the good in that, then you do not see the good. God bless, children. I have told you what I have learned myself, and am delivering it unto you, as April being a good month for you. So pay attention to your dreams as they come to you. Oh yes, and one more question, children. Did you miss that call last week that I had mentioned to you? Did you miss it? Did you take that call? And we're all just like now, like, I don't know, Whitehawk, what the heck you're talking about. Like, you've gone left and right on us, and you've just completely, I don't know. He goes, think back if you did take that call, and you will know, for it will have made all the difference in your world. God bless, children, as you move through the merry month of April to May. God bless. Oh, and one more thing he says. Happy Easter. And take a moment to thank the Lord above for his sacrifice, for you to enjoy your moment with your family in the sunshine. As you bless your dinner, as you bless your eggs, just take a moment to remember him and his sacrifice. God bless. Thank you. Well, wasn't that just an interesting reading? There's good, and then there was like, okay, you and I are going to have a chat here. Right? And then there is about Easter. So let's move through April and see what becomes of it. I'm looking forward to it, like I've said. April and like the fall have been, so spring and fall have always been very good times for me. All right, so Sunday is our intuitive weekly reading. We shall see you back here for then for here for then, here for that. We'll see you back here for that. And don't forget, like me on Facebook, get me from where I am now to 100 likes, and I will choose the first 100 people for a free reading. So in the description box down below or on the home page of my channel, there's the little Facebook, right? Not necessarily on this video, but on my home page you'll see the Facebook branding logo. So description box or there. And if you haven't had a chance to listen to our energetic forecast for spring 2014 and more of Whitehawk teaching us how to cycle through the seasons and use the ancient old wisdom of the First Nations people, or probably more commonly known as the Native American Indians. And, you know, Jesus definitely has a hand in that as well. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your subscriptions. Thanks for your support. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. If you have any ideas for upcoming vlogs on our Thursdays, let me know. Love to hear from you. God bless. I'm Tracy for Chandler's Channel, and happy Easter. Go out and get your egg and make it today as a way to manifest birth in your life.